Good morning, students. In last lecture, I already discussed about what is the echo, a repeating sound. When you speak anything in the hilly area, you hear the sound again back. That is called echo. Repeating sound is there. Yes, but in this lecture, in this revision lecture, I will explain about the what is the sonar. What is the sonar? Yes, sonar. SONAR. Sound of navigation and ranging. Navigation and ranging. This is the instrument which used to know about the distance of the any object. Same like the Titanic. In Titanic, when in their front the big ice cube will come, then they detect the distance very easily by using the sonar, student. Yes, this device is this is the procedure how we are able to detect the distance or the time of the object. For example, object here, or maybe ground level of the sea, depth of the sea. Yes, these devices are fitted at the bottom of the ship. Yes, boat and the ship. At the bottom of the boat and the ship, they send the sound pulses or radio waves into the water below the boat, like this. They send like this, and the sound reflected back to the seabed or a school of the fish. Yes, if any object is there and they again come back. Yes, by knowing the speed of a sound in water. Yes, you know about the formula. Speed is equals to distance upon time. Distance upon time. Yes, the distance of the fish from the ship or the depth of the sea is calculated. Yes, if you know the speed, then distance, then you are able to know about the time. If you know the speed and the time, you are able to count the distance very easily. Depth of the seabed is very easily. Yes. What is their uses, student? Aeroplanes and the ships are the sonar detected the submarines. It used to detect the submarines. Their distance from any boat of the ship. For example, here submarine is there here. So there you send the sonar waves and reflected back. Then you are able to count the distance by using this formula. And you know, time taken to reflected back, you already know. Yes, speed of the water also know, speed of the sound in the water also know. Yes, now to detect the presence of the second treasure and shipwreck, sonar is used. If you know about, try to know about the khazana, treasure is there, you are able to know by using the sonar very easily. The bats and the dolphin use the echolocation, same echolocation, a natural sonar system to navigate. So they can calculate the distance of obstacle. The bats already and dolphins detect the distance of the obstacle very easily. Student. Now our next topic is the characteristics of the sound. Yes, characteristics are the three type mainly. Yes, first one is a pitch, second one is the loudness. To know about the sound is a good or not, we have to require three characteristics. Three characteristics. Characteristics of sound, student. Yes, first characteristic is a pitch. And second characteristic is a loudness, student. Loudness. And third characteristic is a quality. Try to know about the quality of the sound, good or bad. Timbre. The second name is timbre. So in this lecture we discuss about the pitch, but in next lecture we discuss about these two. Yes, first of all we discuss about the pitch, student. Yes, pitch. Actually, pitches depend upon the frequency. Pitch directly proportional on the frequency. If more is the frequency, more is the pitch. vibration. Frequency mean vibration. If more vibration is there, if vibration more, the wavelength is less. You already know. Wavelength and frequency are inversely proportional. If more vibration is there, wavelength is less. If big step, less vibration is there, wavelength is more. A distance between two maximum is called wavelength. Yes. If frequency is more, pitch also more. For example, one particle move in the round shape. The distance between two rings, that is called pitch. Frequency. If more frequency is there, more pitch is there, more round is there. Keep in mind. Yes, pitch is directly proportional to the frequency. Keep in mind. Pitch not depend upon the amplitude. Actually, loudness depend upon the amplitude, student. If more amplitude is there, the more loudness is there. That's why we use the amplifier. That I will discuss in next lecture, student. The pitch is directly proportional to the frequency. More frequency is there, more pitch is there, student. More pitch is there. Yes. And mainly, keep in mind, a child crying and when adult crying is there, they have the more pitch because more frequency is there, less pitch, less frequency is there. Same for the girl and the boy. Girl have the sharp sound. Sharp sound mean you can say that more pitch sound. More pitch mean more frequency, directly proportional. And this is the sound is a flat only. Flat mean less pitch, very less pitch. Because in girl the loudness is less. Mainly in the girls the sharper is the sound because of the more pitch. But in the boys the less is the pitch because that's why the sound is a flat only, student. Keep in mind. Now the pitch mainly depend upon three things. Pitch mainly depend upon the three things. One is the mass, second is the tightness, student. Tightness of string, whatever. Tightness of the end. Third is the length. Length. For example, length, first of all we discussed, you have the pendulum. If a length is more, it take less vibration. If a length is very less, the vibration is very high. Vibration is very high. If a string length is more, they take big steps, student. So that's why their frequency is less. Their frequency is less. If frequency is less, then pitch also less. Then what it is mean? Pitch is inversely proportional to the length. If length is more, the pitch is less. Because if length is more, frequency is less. If frequency is less, the pitch is also less, student. Yes. So this is for the length only. Now we discuss about the tightness. If more tighter is the string, more vibration is there. More vibration. So pitch is directly proportional to tightness. This is a very easy way to know about directly, inversely. Keep in mind, student, yes, if tightness is more, the pitch is more. Keep in mind. Tightness is more, you see the strings of the guitar is very tight. That's why the vibration, more vibration is the more pitch is there, student, yes. More pitch is there. If tightness is very less, loose is the string, the vibration is very less. If you take the long step, amplitude is more, frequency is less. Keep in mind, if frequency is less, pitch also less. That is inversely proportional, directly proportional. Now come on the mass. If more mass, keep in mind, of the pendulum, for example, bob is there, heavy mass is there. Their frequency less. If frequency less, pitch also less. Pitch also less. Keep in mind. Inversely proportional. Pitch is inversely proportional to the mass. If more mass is there, pitch is less. So these are the first. This is the first characteristics of the student of the pitch only. that depend upon mass, tightness. For the mass it is inversely proportional, tightness is directly proportional, and length is inversely proportional. So this is my lecture, student. In the next lecture I will discuss about the next two characteristics, loudness and quality, timbring. Thank you, student.